Hi, I'm Cindy, and I'm a Sprint employee, and I used to be homeless.
I'm John. I'm a Sprint employee, and when I was a boy, my family relied on food kitchens for our daily meals.
Thanks to agencies like Community Link, my life has changed.
Thanks to agencies like Harvesters, my life has changed.
For the better.
They saved our lives.
Hi, I'm Bob Johnson. Welcome to the 2010 United Way campaign at Sprint. It is my pleasure to serve as the Sprint National Executive Sponsor for the campaign. Giving back is part of our culture at Sprint. We live where we work. We are our communities. Giving to United Way is an excellent way to help change lives and make a difference, and it takes everyone working together to create a brighter future. We never know where life might take us and what challenges we may face. Some of our fellow Sprint employees have had their lives changed, partly in thanks to agencies like the United Way.
In March of 2004, I came to Community Link after my family's home was consumed by fire. I just was ready for a change. I was just destitute at that point because I had no place. Homelessness is scary for an adult, so you can imagine the fear that a child has to go through. I had a 16-year-old son that had Asperger's syndrome, which is a form of autism. So he's very, very bright. And I remember my first day at Community Link, Teresa McLean told me, she said, you know, you're crying now, but you're not gonna cry forever. It's gonna be okay. You will go on. This is just the beginning. Your life is about to change.
And what we do is help them transition from homelessness back into a permanent home that they can afford at whatever level. And 80% of the people that come to us will end up not becoming homeless again.
I had debt that I needed to retire, and I saved money. I retired $5,000 worth of debt through Community Link's programs as far as life skills and budgeting, which they help you with. They help you set goals that are really attainable and achievable.
The secret target audience is the children, because we want to break the cycle, give them the options that they never believed they had because of what's happened in their lives.
So Community Link embraced us, my son that had Asperger's, and helped him achieve his goals as well. And it's agencies that like Community Link that help people who are in transition, who have had problems with their finances, and bad things happen to good people as well. And I was a good person that a bad thing had happened to. And I needed the support of an agency like Community Link to help put me in the right path, to help me set goals that at one time I thought were unachievable and unattainable. I was able to finish college and purchase a home and to continue in college and get a master's degree. So Community Link just really took me from nothingness, gave me a foundation and stability for myself and for my children. I'm asking my fellow employees here at Sprint to join me in supporting the United Way. You know, give to the United Way because it supports so many great agencies like the agency that helped me. And it's not just Community Link, but there's other agencies that United Way supports that you might find that can help you.
The story I wanted to share with everyone as part of the United Way campaign was about a time when I was 11 years old. And unfortunately, both of my parents got laid off at the same time. They both had good paying jobs. Bill collectors were knocking at the door. We noticed that suddenly we didn't have meat for dinner for a really long time. And then eventually the electricity completely was shut off. And what's weird is that me and my brother, you know, we just thought we were very normal. We went to school, we played like everybody, and we were just normal kids. We didn't realize how bad things were. And that's one of the things that I talk to people about when I talk about giving to Harvesters, is that people in need go a long time keeping that a secret. I mean, I don't know if it's out of shame or whatever. I'm sure that my parents were embarrassed and likely thinking at any minute it'll turn around. You know, something will change. It can't get any worse. But unfortunately, in some situations, you know, it does get worse. You know, we started having mustard sandwiches for lunch. We started having spaghetti, which consisted of ketchup and noodles for dinner, and that was dinner. We started getting groceries on tab, like we would pay the bill later. And then we started skipping meals. And, that's when I realized how it felt to really, truly feel hungry.
Harvesters is a member of Feeding America, and there's over 200 food banks that provide food assistance throughout the country. 37 million Americans are receiving food assistance, including 17 million children. When we think about that number, it comes down to 1 in 8. 1 in 8 in our community will be receiving food assistance, and 1 in every 4 children is receiving food assistance. And as many as 66,000 people each week receive food assistance from Harvesters.
But fortunately, we found a food pantry. And to me, that was like Christmas. But they gave us a paper bag to collect our food. And they never once made me feel weird about it. They treated it like it was so normal. They're like, here, get your groceries. And I think back on that, and I think that was amazing because I didn't have to sacrifice my pride. And so my challenge to folks during the United Way campaign is to, dig deep in their pockets, to, reach into their cabinets and give what they can so that other children will never know what it's like to go hungry.
As you can see, United Way, through various agencies, helps people like you and me help themselves. This year, we are asking you to give a gift to United Way, no matter what the size. When you give through United Way, you are assured that your contribution supports the most needed programs and critical services for individuals and families that really need help. We're asking you to do your part to make a difference and help change lives with a financial gift. For the cost of a cup of coffee or a fast food meal per week, you could be making a difference in someone's life. Thank you for your generosity.